unboxing the brand new Dyson Airwrap i.d and giving you a full review. I can't wait, let's get into it. Hi and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new here. My name is Chloe Swift. I'm a professional hairstylist and hair care expert. This has literally just arrived just this morning, by the way, so I'm so glad because I've just freshly washed my hair. Those of you who might have been watching my videos on my other platforms, I'll link my Instagram and my TikTok up here somewhere. I have been talking about getting a Dyson Airwrap for a while now. I'm just really into blow drying my hair. Yeah, creating those kind of bouncy, voluminous looks. And it's advanced a lot since it first came out. So I've really been intrigued by it and kind of wanting one. But then when I saw the brand new i.d came out, so the i.d, from my understanding, it's also Bluetooth and it links up to your smartphone and it tells you kind of exactly what you need for your hair. So as soon as I found out that was coming out, I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy an Airwrap just yet. I want to wait until I can get my hands on the i.d one. So this is what it looks like. I have actually got the brand new colorway. Well, I think it's called the strawberry bronze and blush pink. Some of the Dyson colors, they're a bit funky, I'll say. Probably not something I would have necessarily picked, but this is definitely something I would have picked. And I think this is a brand new color for Christmas 2024. I went for the straight and the wavy Airwrap i.d. You can get one for curly hair, which comes with a diffuser attachment, which would have been really good to also try, but that was all completely sold out. And because my hair is wavy, this is probably just a bit more suitable for me. Whilst I'm opening this up, I do just want to give you a backstory into, I guess, why I never had an Airwrap before. I actually used to work for GHD full time. I was a global educator for them, so everything that I had and owned, and like, I still love GHD products so much. I think the Dyson Airwrap maybe came out, let's say 5-6 years ago. We always used to test different products and competitor products at GHD. So we did test it and we did try it, and I honestly didn't think anything of the Airwrap when it first came out. It wasn't really accurate. The hair blew all over the place, it blew everywhere, and at that time also you couldn't change the direction of the curls easily. You had to take off the head and replace it with the other head. So I was just never a fan and never fussed, but there's definitely no denying, like, it's improved so much, and I've been watching the journey of how it's improved and changed, especially with the fact that this has now got your Bluetooth on. I just think it was so important for me to buy it, try it, review it, because I get so many requests to review the product. This is the box that it comes in. How nice. A very soft, it's not like faux leather, it's just a very soft silicone-y type material, if that makes sense. So let's open up our box, and this is what it looks like inside. Oh, that's really interesting. Your lid is a perfect place to prop up your phone. That's quite cool. Let me grab my phone. Oh, there. Look how cool that is. And then the first thing I want to do is download the Dyson app. So you've got a QR code here, and that takes you through to my Dyson. So let me just make sure I'm downloading that whilst I get everything else set up. That is really nice. It's like a peachy strawberry tone, and then you've still got those kind of cobalt blue buttons there. Then we have got the soft smoothing brush. We've got the large round volumizing brush. We've got the drier flyaway smoother. This is the 40mm long barrel, and then you've got the conical wand. So conical meaning it just tapers in and it's smaller and more narrow at the end. And then lastly, underneath all those, we have the fast dryer attachment. Yeah, you get so many attachments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In terms of, I guess, how much you get for the price that it is, I mean, that's really good. It isn't cheap, let's put it that way. Obviously, this excites me. We've got the Dyson comb. Look how nice that comb is. It's so lightweight. Oh, because it is actually hollow in the middle, which is really cool. You need to create an account on the My Dyson app, and then straight away it's gonna take us to actually add My Machine. And then My Dyson would like to send you Bluetooth notifications, and it says searching for available machines. So we actually need to have it on and running to be able to power it up. Now it says hold your mobile device close to your multi-styler. A flashing blue light indicates that it's ready for pairing. So I think it needs to be on. Okay, we are finally paired. I was having issues then. What you had to do was slide this button up to then actually connect it. But I believe we are now connected. So continue setup. And then you have to enter when you purchase the Airwrap. So I'll just quickly do that now. Personalize your Airwrap ID experience. Get started. We have 4 different hair types to choose from there. From straight, wavy, curly, coily. So I am definitely the wavy. How long is your hair? So then we have got very short, short, medium, long, very long. So long is from shoulder to armpit. Very long is from armpit onwards. I'm probably long. I'm definitely not very long, I would say. I wouldn't say it's very long. I'm gonna go long. So now it's on about density. So is your hair fine, medium, coarse? And I know that my hair is medium. How does your hair retain style? This is a good question. So not well, a little, quite well. And this is really important actually, because so many styles, it actually depends how your hair holds as to then how you want to be curling your hair. And for example, my hair does tend to hold very well. So I'm gonna tick quite well, because then sometimes a style will end up going too curly on my hair. And then what is your styling skill level? So I think this is so key, because this is where so many of you aren't getting the results you want, because maybe the tutorial you're watching is too tricky for you. So this is gonna really tailor what you need to be doing with your Airwrap. So we've got beginner, I can achieve simple styles but sometimes struggle with new techniques. Practice, I'm confident with several styles and happy to try new ways of styling. And then advanced, I'm comfortable with complicated styles and learn new techniques quickly. So I am going to pick advanced, what you want to achieve. So I am definitely going to pick maintain hair health, controlling frizz, that's definitely a priority for me, I think. Voluminous curls and waves. Quick daily style, I think that's probably a good one to pick. I don't want every time I pick up this tool for it to be taking me like an hour. Let's do straightening, I think. Out of all of those, that's probably the next one I'd pick. So it takes you through to a review of everything. So save profile. And then the good thing is I've just clicked into my profile there. If anything changes with your hair profile, you can then just update your settings and then update the hair profile. I have just been having a little play around on the app, and something I find really interesting, there's so much information on here. So there's a whole folder under essentials, and then there is wet to dry styling. So I clicked on that just to see what that's all about, and I'll insert the little video snippet here. This video is so informative. I see so many people styling with their Airwrap and they're styling on dry hair, and it's not designed to do that. You need to be styling from damp, wet hair. This video kind of highlights exactly how damp you need the hair to achieve the best result. Even if you don't have the Airwrap ID but you have a Dyson, I definitely recommend getting the app, because there's just so much information on here and tutorials. As mentioned in that video, I do need to take out some of this moisture out of my hair. So I freshly washed it, and definitely over an hour ago, but it's still a bit too damp. And I do need to put product in still. It's got absolutely no product in. So I'm going to put product in, and then we are going to dry and take out some of that unbound kind of excess moisture using our fast dryer attachment. So to attach that, I'm just going to hold down this unlock button, fix it in, then you release it, and that is good to go. Products I'm going to pop in, I'm just going to go through these super quickly. This is the Living Proof Smooth Styling Spray. Because my hair is frizz prone, I'm just going to spritz all of this throughout, and this contains heat protection. And no, I don't have the Dyson styling products yet. Stupidly, I didn't think to add those to the basket when I was ordering the Airwrap. Let me know if you want to see my review of those and trying those out. Next up, cream wise, I'm going to go in with the Virtue Flourish Cream. This also protects from heat. Yeah, it's kind of more of a styling, plumping, volumizing cream that makes your hair and your ends look thicker and fuller. Then an oil, I'm going in with the Unite You oil. This is a really nice argan oil, and I find this is great for dehydrated hair, whether it's naturally wavy, curly, coarse, really good for hair that needs hydration. I'm going to use the Maria Neela mousse. This is the styling mousse. You always need a product with a hold factor, and as you can see, this has got a hold level 4 out of 5, so it's going to help whatever shape I put into the hair hold and last. If you would like a more in-depth tutorial about how to make your curls and your style hold and last, I literally just did this on my last video, so I will link that below. So just rake that mousse all throughout the hair. If you feel like your curls drop and they're not holding, mousses are so good for that. And now the hair is fully prepped with our product. I'm gonna go in with my new Dyson comb, just give that a little detangle, make sure all those products are distributed evenly, and you can see how much more I have wet the hair down. So I do definitely need to go through and kind of take out some of this excess moisture now. I'm gonna go in with medium heat first of all. And then let's go in on the highest speed, I think. And I'm really going to focus on getting the roots here because that's where the hair's thicker and it retains a lot more moisture and wetness at the roots. Okay, that feels good. I'm confident with that. I always like to take the first section kind of level with the tops of the ears, and you're just drawing a line to the back of the head, separating that hair down, and then you're just going to clip all of this up and out of the way. So I kind of like to just put a little bun in here. You want to select the tool head that you're using. Now, the ID feature is only applicable to like these barrels at the moment. So I'm going to pick between these two, and definitely this is more a bit of me. It's quite similar to like the soft curl tong, the GHD one, for those of you who know that one. It's quite similar to that size. So attach that first, get ready, take your sections. They're all combed through and ready. I've got my Airwrap on ready to go. It's saying slide the power button up to ID curl and release. So this is actually a button itself. So you need to slide that up if you want to use the ID curl feature. It's counting down. So you've got wrapping, they allow 7 seconds to wrap, 16 seconds to style, and then 5 seconds to cold shot. So we're only going to slide up to that feature when we're actually ready. I wasn't quite ready then. You want to be styling on the hottest heat as well here, because you've got mostly dried hair. You need the hottest heat to let it set into that shape. And I'm going to go in at highest speed. So now that I'm ready, this is going to be my first section, okay? So I'm going to slide up to Airwrap i.d. now that I'm ready. Okay, it's given me 7 seconds to wrap. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like that's the wrong direction. Hang on a sec. I need to start again. Right, this is the wrong direction. Let's change direction first of all. You just hold the cool tip here and then you can go left, right. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Slide up. Start the Airwrap i.d. Okay, I feel like 7 seconds to wrap isn't that long really. Okay, let's get it round, Oh god, I feel like that's just too quick. I feel like I need to adjust the timing. Okay, maybe with me saying I'm an advanced stylist, it's too quick for me. Okay, that's definitely going to be too quick for so many people. It's just too quick to get the wrap in, and then by the time I've got the wrap in, it's saying it's already done with the actual styling part, and obviously as you can see my hair's still damp. So let me go into the settings and change the timing it's saying. To adjust these settings, I still think we need to have our tool on for anything to do with our Airwrap to come up. So that's maybe a bit annoying that you need to have it on all the time. Adjust timing. So I'm going to click adjust timing. So this is really handy. So I just feel like it's all too quick for me at the moment. At the moment, it's saying it's recommended you've got 7 seconds to wrap. By the time you've looked at your phone and looked away and then you've started, you're like half the way in anyway. So I'm going to give myself 12 seconds to wrap. Styling, let's give ourselves, I think 16 seconds, that's the recommended. Let's keep it at that. I just think the wrapping is too quick. And then cold shot, let's just still keep that at 5 seconds. So total time, it also tells you up there, is 33 seconds. Let's save that. Slide up for Airwrap i.d. Okay, ready. So wrap. Okay, and I've done that in a much better time now. I've actually done it quicker now than that. Styling is 16 seconds, so I'm just going to work it up and down just slightly. 2 seconds there. And then the cold shot, and that just, does it already do it? No, I think you need to still do that. Hang on a sec. Cold shot. I think you need to be doing the cold shot yourself. Okay, well, wow. That is one good curl. I'm not sure if it still feels a bit damp. Maybe I still just need to go through and still dry even a bit more at the roots. Let me do that and then come back. Okay, clip back in. And we are gonna go again. And we're ready to go again. Okay, slide up. Straight away it's on. Wrap that round. Styling. 16 seconds. Okay, the wrap was way better. 2, 1. Cool shot. This is what I need to be ready for. Okay, I didn't have the cool shot on for too long. I need to be ready to press the cool shot. I'm not ready to press the cool shot yet. I thought the Airwrap was going to do it itself. Let me just I'm just going to do the cool shot myself, I think. So it's on cool setting. I just want to do that again just to make sure the hair is fully cool and set. It is a really lovely curl shape, I will say that. As the timer is counting down and I'm like approaching the end of the styling, I'm gonna have my finger already on the cool shot, ready to slide it down. Because I'm gonna do this side, you just want to now change the direction of your curl back to the other way. And before we set our ID curl, just turn it on normally and just check that is the direction you want. See, that isn't the right direction. Which way am I turning it? Is that a turn? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, yeah, that is the right way. Okay, so that's just a little test, just to test which direction it's in. God, it does really take a lot of getting used to, doesn't it? Let's go again. Go, okay. Oh my God, I feel like it's a race against the clock. I've got 7 minutes to wrap. See, that's still quite tight to wrap it. Hang on, the timing's changed again. Now it's only giving me 7 seconds to style. Before it was like 16 seconds, I feel. Oh my God, hang on. Okay, I've just had to reset the settings again. Let's go again. So, up, wrap, which I've only got 7 seconds. And that's over now already. I've got 12 seconds to style it. And now, let me just make sure my finger's ready on that button. Is that the temperature one? Oh no, that's the speed. Hang on. So then I've got 5 seconds to cool shot. Oh God, guys, this is kind of stressing me out a little bit, I won't lie. Okay, that is a really great result. I just feel like the timing is just still so quick, it's kind of panicking me a little bit. On my next section, I'm not going to use the ID. I'm just going to do it how I think, and then we'll count the seconds, and then we can change the Airwrap ID. Let me just check which direction the curl wants to go. Is it that way? Yeah, so I actually do want this curl to come the opposite direction because I do want them to be alternating curls. So I'm gonna have this curl going towards the face. Okay, so I'm gonna style it without using ID, so just normal mode. And let's count how long it's gonna take us to wrap round. So on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's saying it's like 7 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool shot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is like how I would use it if it were just me doing it. And look at that result. That is a great result. So it's going to take me about 8 seconds to wrap, just so I'm not super panicked. I like to leave it on for 10 seconds. And my seconds are they're probably not actual seconds. It's just me counting to 10. And then I would leave the cool shot on also for like 10. That gives a really nice curl. So let's adjust the settings on here, and then we'll do this side as well. Let's get my section ready. And this time actually we do want to change the direction. So we've got that one there. Let's change it to that way. And now this should hopefully go forwards onto my face. Slide it up. Go. Go, 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 go. No, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Okay. Oh no, hang on. Right, we need to go again. Guys, this is a lot. I will be honest, it's a lot. Let's turn it off and go again. Right, going again. So, Airwrap ID on. Go. So, wrap that around. Oh God, see the wrap is still too quick, it's not getting all my ends in yet. Styling for 10. Only got 4 seconds left to style. And then cold shot. Cold shot for 10. So what happens also, you'll notice the power then drops all the way down, and then that's your sign that kind of that curl's done and you can release it. I needed a bit longer on the style on that one. Let me just do it again. I'm going to not use the Airwrap. Not use the ID, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not holding that on for as long because obviously it has already been on. Cool shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, when I watched the video before, it did say not to turn on and off as you're removing the curl. Just keep it running, because then I guess your Airwrap ID knows that it's in the ID mode and it knows when to move on to the next curl. Personally for me, can I be honest, I mean obviously You can tell I'm struggling with it at the moment. I love the concept of the ID and linking it to your Bluetooth. But I actually think, especially for a beginner, there's too much to be focusing on and too much to be thinking about. I am going to carry on the rest of my hair without using this Bluetooth ID mode. Because I'm loving the result I'm getting, I just kind of need less things to think about. And I just personally think, isn't it just easier just to count in your head how many seconds you're doing? I don't know. But yeah, so far I am really liking this result. Next section, I'm going to take around about recession point, twist that up, clip your hair out of the way so you're working with really neat, clean sections. So I'm going to be splitting that into two and have like 2 sections either side. And then my first section, I want this going away from the face. Just make sure my heat is all the way up to the hottest heat, which I need to remember to do because I keep turning it down for obviously the cool shot. And this curl should be going backwards because this one was going forwards. So this should be the right way. Just go in normal mode, not on ID mode. Wrap it round. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Cool shot. 1, 2, 7. 8, that's probably enough, like it feels cool. Power off. Look at that. I just felt so much more in control of what was going on as well. Change the direction of this curl, so I'm gonna go. One, 2, 3, 9, 10. Full shot. 1, 2, 8, 9. I'm going to turn it off. And I was just kind of feeling around the barrel there to feel if it was actually cooling the hair down. I guess with cool shot, you can just kind of gauge if the hair is cool, yes, then it's absolutely fine to take it out. One thing I will say is that I feel like if you have wavy or curly roots especially, you're probably going to want to go through beforehand, probably just as you're pre-drying and taking out some of the moisture. Use this brush just to smooth out the root. My hair isn't too bad, it is naturally wavy, but it's, if I can't smooth out the root enough, I can get like that puff. It can kind of puff up over time as the day goes on. And also another thing, I am kind of closing my eye as it is near my root, just because where I've got shorter hairs, like everyone's gonna have shorter hairs, new hair growth, it's kind of just blowing in my eye and it's blowing in the opposite direction, but like not a major issue. I do want to give another go, the ID, and involving the phone, because I've only got a few last sections to go now. And I'm going to try and not keep turning it on and off and just using the ID and just seeing how that's going to work for me. Last shot at doing my timings. Got to get this right now. So I'm going to give myself 9 seconds to wrap. Styling, I'm going to give myself 12 seconds. Cold shot, and 8 seconds is fine. Slide it up and then go, go, go. Oh, sugar. I was not on the hot setting. That's it. That was my own fault. Okay, we're doing good for time. I did manage to wrap that round quite quickly, but it was right near my face. 3, 2, 1. Cold shot, cold shot. Ah! Got the cold shot. I don't think that's saving my timings. Hang on a second. Because that cold shot was literally only 5 seconds. Okay, so wrap. It hasn't saved my settings, you know. I knew it didn't. It's literally just giving me 7 seconds then to wrap, but it's only starting from like 5. Okay. See, it's just way too quick. Why is it not saving my settings? That's really annoying. Oh god, guys. Oh my gosh. So when I am, because I'm trying to talk to you at the same time, I've just got the Airwrap on low and then cold as well. But you can set different timings for the different settings. So at the moment it's set those settings for me on the cold setting and the low speed. Oh my god, there's too much to think about. I need to go all the way up to the high speed, high heat. I need to change the settings here. So wrapping, I'm going to give myself 9 seconds. Styling, 12. Okay, right, let's save that. And this is going to be, oh my goodness, 20th time lucky, let's say. So, I've got 8 seconds to wrap it round, which is quite a good time, maybe a bit too long. 12 seconds to hold it on for. And then cold shot. 5 seconds on the cold shot. And then the idea is you just pull it out. You don't need to be turning the tool on and off. You just want to keep the ID mode running. Okay, last 2 sections now. Oh my gosh. Then the power will kind of just go down and that's for you to take it out. On our last sections, we have finally got there. It's typical, isn't it? Last one, let's make it count. And when it's gone down in power, you know it's time to take it out. Oof. Let me turn this off. I tell you what, I am hot and flustered, is what I am. Oof. They've definitely dropped, but I think that's partly me because I was letting the air kind of blow those out of the way. So let me just go in and recurl these. I think that's the best result I can get for now. And the great thing is with most of my videos you'll normally hear me say, right now I need to leave this to cool and to set, but the hair is all set and all cool. So there's no reason why we can't go in straight away and dress it out. So I'm just gonna go in with a little touch more oil, run that through my hands, and then yeah, I just wanna break up this hair. But yeah, the hair itself is looking so glossy and shiny and healthy. Like it doesn't feel like I've done lots of damage to my hair. I haven't been like damaging or too harsh to it. These are the final results. I do really love it. Look at that like volume and shine and bounce, and yeah, it's created a really nice shape. So to create that shape, as I mentioned, I was alternating the direction of the curls, so just twisting this either left or right, and that creates just a bit more definition and just so the curls don't all melt and blend into one. Thoughts on the air wrap itself. I do really like it. I am not disappointed. I love how you have literally got, as I mentioned, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 different heads. So I think for the price that you pay, it is so worth it because essentially you've got kind of 6 different tools in one. This is my first time obviously just using this barrel, and I think this barrel gives such a stunning result. I'm definitely going to do some more videos on the other heads and the other results you give. Thoughts on the ID part, which I was really excited to try. Personally for me, and I'm sure you would be able to tell from the video, like it did make me flustered. It made me feel a bit panicked. It made me feel a bit like, oh my god, it was just going way too quick for me. And also, as you could see, only right at the very end, I figured out you could adjust the timing. So the timings weren't setting for what I was doing, because when I was talking to you, I turned down the speed just so you could hear and then adjusted the timings, but it was only then saving the timings for the lowest speed setting. I had to have it all the way up to adjust those timings. So it took me a while to figure that one out. Maybe it's just a bit of a blonde moment from me. I don't know, let me know. I personally think, will I be using the ID function much? I don't think so. I think that comes from just how I style anyway. I have just, all my life, I have styled, and all throughout my hairstyling career, I've just counted in my head when the tong or the wand or whatever tool it is that I'm using, I've just counted it in my head and I kind of roughly know the amount of seconds. Where I do think the ID function is going to be super useful for those of you who are beginners and those of you who just have absolutely no clue of how long to hold kind of a tool on the hair for, or when to use the cool setting and things like that. I think it's great for that, and those of you who are beginners. So it'd be really interesting when you set up your profile as well. Those of you who do select beginner, I think it will work a lot slower for you, and maybe it won't come up with those sorts of timings. It might come up with slower timings, especially to get the wrap around the barrel. I think it's great to get you started and set up. I don't think you kind of necessarily need it on and your phone in front of you and using the ID feature throughout as you're styling. It's kind of just something once you know how long it takes you to the wrap, how long it takes you to hold, and then how long you kind of need to do the cool setting for, then you kind of know it and you can just count it in your head really. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the ID, but I would love to know what you think. Leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know if it's something you think you would find really useful. Do you want me to do some more videos and really get to grips and use it a bit more? Also let me know which head you want me to try next. I am really intrigued to try this smoothing head and also just the blow dry brush head. I think this is going to give a stunning result, but yeah, let me know what you think. But thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on and figure out how to use this tool. I really hope this is useful for some of you guys if you are thinking about purchasing this product. And if you did enjoy the video, I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up and if you subscribe, because I post hair tutorials weekly. I'll be seeing you next week for lots more hair tutorials and hair care tips. Bye guys.